Hey guys, today we're going to continue our study of circles with chords and arcs. A little bit of information for you here at the top of the page. Two chords are congruent if and only if their corresponding arcs are congruent, like AB equals CD if and only if the measure of arc AB equals the measure of arc CD. They are equidistant from the center, so AB equals CD and EF equals EG. If a diameter or radius is perpendicular to a chord, then it bisects the chord in its arc. So EH perpendicular to AB means AF equals FB, and the measure of arc AH is equal to the measure of arc HB. So take a look at number one. We're simply going to set those equal to each other and subtract 24 and divide by 7, and x is 13. And for number two, we're going to also set those equal to each other. And 18x is 54, so x is equal to 3. And find xy. So we're going to find x, and then we're going to substitute in and find xy. So they are again congruent. 9x minus 34 equals 4x plus 1. So 5x equals 35. X is 7. And plugging into xy gives us 29. And find the measure of arc RS. So we're going to set those equal. And 6x equals 78, so x is 13. 11 times 13 minus 72 is going to give us 71 degrees. For a problem like number 5, 6x minus 20 and 6x minus 20. So all of those around the circle, all those measures around the circle are going to equal 360. So 2 times 6x minus 20 is going to equal 360 minus 76, which is 284. Divide by 2. So 6x is equal to 162, and x is 27. And then we're going to find MP. So what we're going to do here is set those equal. And 3x is equal to 30, so x is 10. So 50 minus 34 is going to be 16. All right, it's a little bit dark. I've got the sun beating down in here and it would make it very bright. Let me see if I can cut my lamp on and see if that will make it a little bit better. Yeah, just a little. All right, so for problem number 7, D, E, and F, G are congruent, so 11x plus 15 equals 32x minus 27. So 21x is equal to 42, and x is equal to 2. And we're going to find DE. So 22 plus 15 is 37. And arc MP is what you have here. So 9x minus 43 equals 5x plus 33. And 4x is 76, so x is 19. So we're going to find one of these values. So 9 times 19 minus 43 means 128, and 128. And 360 minus 128 minus 128 means our remaining arc is 104 degrees. In circle Z, if RS is 18 and TY is 42, find each measure. So if RS is going to be 18, then TU is also going to be 18, which means those pieces, each one, are going to be 9. So TV would be 9, and WS would be 9. And then YU is going to be the same as TY, which would be 42 degrees. And then RS would be 42 times 2, which is 84 degrees. Congruent parts. All right, so BG is 17, CHA is 256 degrees. So 360 minus 256 divided by 2 means your little arcs are going to be 52 degrees. So BC is here, and it is going to be 2 times 17, which is 34. FB is going to be that 17 congruence there. And we said AB was going to be half of 104, so 52 degrees, and BC will also be 52 degrees, and then EC would be half of that, which would be 26 degrees. So those 4 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, are all going to be congruent. Number 11, if QM is 6x minus 11 and MR is 2x plus 9, find MN. So again, we're going to set these equal. And 4x is 20, so x is 5. And we're going to find MR, which is 19. 2 times 5 plus 9 is 19. And 19 times 2 will be 38. Arc CI is 7x minus 15, and then EF, the whole thing is 12x minus 8. So find the measure of CI. So 2 times CI is going to be equal to EF. Divide by 2. And x is equal to 11. So CI is 77 minus 15, which is 62 degrees. Now, as we look down here, we're going to be using some of that right triangle trig information that we used in a previous chapter. Taking a look at problem number 13, using this circle, we've got 5, 13, and we need to find VW, which is here, VW. So we need to use Pythagorean theorem to find this missing piece. So 5 squared plus x squared equals 13 squared. And if you recognize that pattern for a triangle, right triangle, then x, you know, is 12. And so ZW is 12. So VW is 2 times 12, which is 24. And to find the measure of arc YW, we are going to use our cosine function. So we're going to say the cosine of y in our triangle is 5 over 13. Remember SOHCAHTOA. So adjacent over hypotenuse. So to find y, we do the inverse cosine of 5 over 13. We want to make sure we're in degree mode, and we hit second cosine 5 divide 13, and you should get 67.4 degrees. And taking a look at 15 and 16, find PH. Again, you have a right triangle. HK is 30, so our smaller pieces are 15, and PM is 8. So 8 squared plus 15 squared equals x squared. That's another right triangle pattern. X will be 17. So PH is what you were looking for, and that will be 17. To find arc GJ, we are going to use the tangent function. Tangent of y is going to be 15 over 8. So to find y, we do the inverse tangent of 15 over 8. So in degree mode, second tangent, 15 divide 8, enter, and you get 61.9 degrees. Now, I need GJ, so I need both of those angles. So I'm going to multiply that by 2 to get 123.9 degrees. This concludes our section, and it does require you to use some prior knowledge of that right triangle trig that we went over not that long ago. Mark it if you have a question, and send me an email or talk to me during office hours. I hope you have a great day.